Hey guys, Mark with Think Insurance. Today I'm going to talk about the major violations and what they are. So whenever you see an insurance, there's three typical levels. There's actually a few more, but there's hundreds of tickets. There's driving too slow, driving too fast, impeding traffic. There's speeding tickets 1, 2, and 3. That's under 5, over 5 to 10, 10 to 15, and there's 16 plus, and there's a 25 plus. So there's tons of different tickets that you can get. But in insurance, there's major violations. And it's not really insurance that determined that. Actually, the state has picked those up. So you can get a major violation by having several things. The typical one, and the thing that most people think of, is a DUI. That's driving under the influence. If you've gotten that major violation, your insurance will go up pretty drastically. Not extreme, so it really depends on the situation. If you've had an accident with it, yes, it's going to be crazy. If you had an accident and medical claim on it, and you got a DUI, yeah, you're going to start finding Uber is a really good option for you. If you've had two, there's no option. Like, you're pretty much stuck. You're going to have to find some random company that does these high risk type stuff, the General or something like that, right? They won't let you put full coverage in your car, certain weird situations. That's one version of it. The other one is reckless driving. So if you're like a friend of mine when we were kids, he went out in a cornfield and started doing circles, right? Not very smart, but we were kids. That's what we did. We were dumb. And he got a reckless driving. He got put in the back of a cop car for an hour and scared him. And then he got let go and they gave him a reckless driving ticket. And I'm sure his parents' insurance went crazy. There is speeding or drag racing. So if you get caught where your tires squeal and there's someone else next to you and it looks like you're racing them, you're going to get a pretty major violation. Now, the difference between a DUI or OWI or all of those, it doesn't matter. If it's impaired driving, the insurance doesn't care the form of it. The law does, because it shows the severity of it. So DUI means you were driving really crazy, you were drunk, you were way past the legal limit. OWI, operating while intoxicated, is a lower case where they lowered that ticket down, less fine, stuff like that. So that part doesn't matter to insurance. OWI, DUI, driving impaired, under the influence, all of that. That's pretty much the same to them. So you're going to get that major violation there. Drag racing, all those, they really don't affect a whole lot different between them. So having the OWI versus reckless driving is going to be about the same, to be honest with you. They're going to rate that pretty heavily. Most companies, if you've had 2 major violations, you're out. If you've had 5 claims, you're out. That's kind of the common. Some do 7 claims, but at that point the price is so ridiculously high that it's not even worth it. So I wanted to go over that just to show you the major claims. There are tons of other ones, and maybe I'll do a video if you guys are interested in this. I can see it taking weeks to build this one up, but going over the effects of every ticket on insurance. The most common one that you're going to see is speeding tickets. So depending on the state that you're in, some of them let you remove them completely. The law allows a prayer of judgment. Some of them don't. So some let you take courses and it still doesn't go off your insurance. So there's a lot of like different little tricks and things. Just if you ever get one of those, talk to your agent. It's not necessarily going to affect you right away because not all insurances pull these reports or verify this information on a weekly basis. Sometimes they don't even do it on a yearly basis. So if you do have it, it's okay to talk to an agent, but I wouldn't be calling up the 1-800 number for service and saying, I got this ticket for driving impaired, what do I do now? I would just honestly, at that point, let the insurance do their job. Pull it if they think it's a risk. Don't pull it if they don't. And then if it pulls up, it comes up. I hope this was helpful, guys. Definitely, if you have questions or suggestions on situations you've been in, let us know in the comments below. Otherwise, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.